Hello, hello, the American Dream Live members. So excited to see you in this new 2023. So happy new year. I hope it's all starting beautifully. And what can I say? My word for this year, divine joy. And guess what? I have adventures of a lifetime. Definitely, for sure. Even I had a serious conversation with God. Like, you really have a sense of humor for me to arrive at the divine joy. And because I said that word, and because somehow it keeps coming back to my awareness, all my adventures are actually the good ones and not so good ones are going well, and it's so much easier to overcome them, and things start smoothing and start going on in a much better direction again. So bringing that new vibe with a new year here, with the American Dream Live. That's what it's all about, how to grow your beliefs and become a united human being. And like I just described on that word, divine joy, that somehow challenge showing up and like, yeah, you promised me that divine joy, and you might having an argument with God, you might have an argument with another human being, that you just make me do this or that, and I never can experience joy, I cannot never experience love, or maybe I can never experience peace, or whatever else you have in mind. So that's kind of that growing and uniting, that it's necessary for you to understand that you get to actually to really live your true American dream is to unite, to feel that unity within before experience that unity outside. So this topic will be funny for sure. And with a new year, let's go for a ride. How to be pussy. And I know what that word means, and it does have a lot of negative connotation with it. It's a woman part. You call somebody pussy when they really not the people that you want them to be, that they don't have a courage. And guess what? I also know that the cat can be called pussy, pussy cat. And it's more affectionate and more positive vibe with that. So, but like I had mentioned, it has that word has the meanings, and whatever meaning you attaching to it based on your experiences, what you heard in your experiences, if that word is good for you or not. So that's why I think it's a fun word to play with and share some more message around it. And of course, I continue with support and the whole idea of do pussy thing, like so that, for example, when you call somebody pussy that they don't have the courage or something, you kind of doing that for them, not instead of being hello whoever joined, welcome, happy new year. And I'm kind of exploring on the topic, weekly topic, and that difference between doing and being in that state and embody more of that. And I'm not asking to embody more of being pussy and don't have the courage, is to actually be that pussy cat that is so affectionate and so cute and so cuddly, and be okay with that, because possibly that's your nature and you keep hiding behind that, because of things that were happening for you in your life. You choose, no, I cannot be that passionate, I cannot be that, or like really enjoying my life because I have to be serious. And yes, possibly you guilt tripping yourself that yes, I am that pussy. I don't have enough courage to do things that I would love to do and live my true American dream. So let's change that. Let's change that with that new year of 2023. That it will be an amazing one, and that pussy being state of being will be that you will trust. And actually I'm having a shirt, trust yourself, um, that you can be that passionate, whatever you will be actually, whatever project, whatever experience you will be going through, to actually create that opening, create that the experience that you will have, that lesson to extract from that experience, either it's good or not so good, to move through it faster, and trusting the process that it will, the answers will come sooner rather than later, when you really allowing that that openness in your life. And what I promise, the supporting word, so playful. Playful, there's definitely not enough playfulness in our lives because we thought we grew up. And guess what, many of us actually didn't even have a childhood because we were keep hearing the words grow up, be serious, you have to do certain way, because we were surrounded by parents and by adults who didn't know how to be playful. And what brings me also, I had a conversation with my lovely daughter that decided to actually and brought beautiful perspective about the upbringing of the child. She decided to be assistant teacher at, hello whoever joined, welcome, welcome, happy new year. Be an assistant teacher at preschool. And I kind of have laughed a bit because I was bringing her to daycare when she was 2, and I actually was driving her to work one day, and she's in her 20s. So that's how funny, with some good memories. And I even shared that with her. But we're kind of going off the topic. What I want to share from that experience, and that was really beautiful, the awareness that parents expect to bring those kids, because they kind of excusing themselves, excusing, yeah, well, some, they don't have a choice, they have to earn the paycheck, so they're sending those kids to daycare and have a high expectations from those daycares to actually raise their kids. And there's a lot of kind of politics involved, and bureaucracy, because those daycares, they don't want to be responsible for those kids, kind of, it becomes like at home, they're trying to preoccupy those kids and not paying full attention. So for my daughter, that she's very compassionate for what she decides to do, uh, it was really hard to experience that she feels that those kids, if the parents sending them, they should have all that attention, and those teachers being present. And she didn't feel that that was present, actually, that was there in that daycare. So she really like felt like it's not the right environment, and this shall be determined. She really enjoy interaction with those kids, and that they so cute in this development age of like 2 and 3 4. I think, I know it probably that daycare goes to at least preschool and stuff. So those kids kind of like, so how they supposed to, when they surrounded by parents that feeling that they have responsibilities of earning the paycheck, and they don't have a other choice, they have to send those kids to daycares, and the daycares washing their hands of really paying attention to those kids and let them be kids. And there's possibility that they interacting with each other, but like I said, the teacher, yes, there's possibly also some kind of excuse that they have so many kids, so they cannot give like undivided attention to each individual because it's a group, and it's understandable. However, like my daughter was sharing and stuff, she noticed like teacher would be trying to just entertain the kids somehow, putting them in a playground or something, and sitting on that on the phone or something, which shouldn't kind of be happening. Should pay attention even with the group. Somehow teachers should be interacting even with the whole group. And anyhow, so it was like, long story short, the point that I was trying to make with that story is that that it seems like there's never a good time to be playful, and that those kids kind of raise around the adults, and they really not able to experience that childhood. So it's never too late to become playful even in your adulthood life, and you know, when you experience that playfulness, things are much easier to overcome, to experience. When it's sometimes easier when there's some good stuff that it's happening, to actually enjoy that yourself more and be more playful. But especially when the bad thing, it's you don't feel like you become even more serious and close off to experience that playfulness, and that actually playfulness can help you even more in those moments of some challenges that you're going through, allowing yourself to do that, to sort that challenge to actually move forward faster. And so yeah, I was spending so much time on the playfulness. It's actually my true nature, and I was discovering and keep tuning in more to that playfulness as well, and see how I feel much better in being in my nature, but also how it's affecting my loved ones, how it's affecting my environment and my interactions with others, even conversations. Today I was talking to somebody at the natural grocery store. She was doing the samples of display of some cosmetics, creams, and we couldn't kind of stop the conversation, and because we were just interacting in a very playful manner with each other, and created a really deep connection, started exchanging some experiences, and it was really awesome. So anyhow, so another kind of about the playfulness, and the next one is joy. So it's kind of related. When you kind of in that playfulness, you feel you can experience the joy, and you're experiencing the joy. So let's leave it a joy at that. And the last one is love. When you in that space of playfulness, things feels much easier, not so stressed out, and you experience that joy. You coming from much higher frequency, and you feel like there's love present, and that's usually our experiences. We all looking for love, respect from others, acceptance from others, and that's how we can actually get it. But first, we have to give to ourselves to actually accept, to be that pussy, cuddly cat, and not and that would actually how we actually can build that courage, instead of just feeling that you pussy and you cannot do anything, accomplish anything. With that playfulness, definitely, when you allow yourself that, will create much more courage, much more joy, and much more love in your life, and you will start experience within yourself, and that start actually radiating from you, and you start noticing, because it starts with the thoughts, what you kind of thinking, you start bringing to your experience, and start getting some confirmation of your experiences. So if you will be feeling down about yourself, that you can never accomplish anything, guess what? You will be keep bringing those kind of experiences to your life, and feeling sorry for yourself when you allow yourself to be playful, and in more of observant mode, like, hey, what's going on, to determine if you coming from that some kind of limitations in your beliefs, or from more abundant belief and openness, and possibilities. You will notice that how your experience will be unfolding, and you can course correct either way. If you don't like what's going on, you can definitely make a different choice and experience more of that playfulness, joy, and love in your life. So that's the message, passionate message, for the first message in 2023. Let's enjoy our year, and let's continue that journey, and stay tuned for any upcoming new announcements. Right now, for now, I am actually focusing in my community, the CEO of Your Life, and bringing some experiences there for amazing heart center entrepreneur women. So if you want and you in this community, you definitely invited, and I will be sharing some links to the Own Your Worth challenge that's starting on January 16th. So looking so excited to start that challenge. It's a free offering, very easy offering, but very powerful. To hello, whoever joined, Happy New Year. To actually experience your worth, and we will be tuning on each day to help you experience that, and it will be like pre-recorded short and sweet messages that you will be receiving via email, and there will be also interactive experience in my Facebook group community. So I will share the link to that experience and in the comment sections, and you can join us. Like I said, it's a free offering, very powerful transformative offering to really get you going and start owning your worth this year, and see how things will start unfolding for you, where you can start actually being that playful, joyful and loving to yourself and to the others. So anyhow, and experience more that, and whatever you give out, it comes back to you even more. So anyhow, at this point, sending you so much love, joy, and peace, and see you next week. Take care.